then the rendition matter, then the alleged fraudulent travel claims, allegations of high treason, the public protector investigation, the whole investigation into the city of Johannesburg, your appointment, salary, procurement of equipment, and then finally your suspension.
Correct.
From the service last year.
Correct.
And I take it you don't suggest, therefore, that there is one person that is orchestrating these complaints or one group that's orchestrating these complaints against you. Is that correct? If I were to say that.
It's not correct.
So the reason you provided this is to say there is an orchestrated campaign.
Yes, and I gave a clear background in that regard, where it stems from, and as a continuation of what happened and the role players. So I substantiated where I come from.
Okay, but when you say it's orchestrated, who do you say is orchestrating it? Because you've agreed that they all happen at different points in time over the last 11 years, in different work environments, brought by different people.
Chairpersons, I don't think I need to go any far other than to refer the commissioners to the court papers themselves. Starting from the rendition, when they were starting from Judge Matojane, all the judges that were involved and their comments about what happened, my involvement, whether I was involved or not, leading up to the CT where all the judges where my matters were presented ruled in my favor, and based on the fact that there's no evidence against me or I was not even involved.
Accept that. I'm not saying that you are guilty of any, I'm not commenting on the merits of any of those complaints. I'm talking more about the purpose for which you've put it before this commission. You're saying because it's orchestrated. So that suggests that there's one person or one group of people that's doing this, and I'm asking you, and you're saying, yes, that's true.
Yes.
So who's the person?
I underlined political interference in my judgments. And then now I indicated commissioners and said, it is this political party, the MK party, that started the marches, that opened criminal cases, that to it around my buildings. Now, and then I also even went to an extent of mentioning that the same minister who was the minister at the time I was expelled, I'm dealing with the same minister who is actually behind the political party that is actually dealing with my situation.
So the answer to the question is it's the MK party.
Well, it's one of them.
And who else?
One of them, remember there are many role players at different stages.
Okay, so there isn't one person or one grouping, there are several groupings.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. I just wanted to be clear on that. Then we hear from you on the issue of disbandment, and you have said disbandment of the political killings task team. When did you first find out about the decision to disband?
When the letter was circulated in media, we all saw it. Yes.
And the reason you are not surprised is because, for one, you referred to the Murray report. And your evidence was that this was part of the discussion. This was foreshadowed in the Murray report.
No. I'm not basing my response based on the Murray report. There was a build-up of a series of meetings that happened, including the Murray report was part of the whole thing.
Yes, so I'm not saying it's the only thing. I'm saying it was one of the events.
I'll feel comfortable when we talk about the fact that there was a build-up there's been several meetings and consultations, so it never could come as a surprise because it wasn't just a shock.
Yes. But I want to probe further. We've heard you say that. What I want to understand from you, one of the reasons you say it wasn't a surprise is because it was foreshadowed in the Murray report. And when you first referred to the Murray report yesterday, I asked you to take us to the part of the Murray report where it speaks about disbandment. And then we didn't dwell on it because we said we would return. And I'm returning to it now. So if we could just go to the Murray report.
What file is that, Ms. Hassan? File?
File 2A, I think Commissioner Kumalo is helping us. 776. Let me know when you're there, General.
Yes, I spent time last night. I marked it, and I marked the relevant sections that I know that maybe the evidence is referring to. So I just want to get to that point. Just bear with me. No, I want the one I clearly marked it. I'm almost there, Chair.